Saturday evening, the Washington professional football team fell in a wild card playoff loss to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but that wasn't the story. It wasn't. Like, the big story, and America and the world fell in love with numero 4, our guy, former Vikings legendary quarterback Taylor Heinicke, the pride of Old Dominion. So Heinicke, in a very plucky performance, 26 of 44, 306 yards passing, a touchdown, a pick, as well as ran for 46 yards, including that dive touchdown. Now, Taylor Heinicke will always hold a special place in my heart. I loved him when he was with the Vikings, and it was great to see him on national TV in full display. But it's fun. Like, everyone loves an underdog story. Everyone loves, the Rudy-esque. So Heinicke, 6'1", 210, not NFL size for a quarterback, not a great arm, but just a guy who's going to give it everything that he's got every single down, and it is fun. So, again, props to Taylor Heinicke. The legend continues. So he was a Viking back in the day. 2015, he was brought in as a UDFA out of Old Dominion. Now, in 2012, he won the Walter Payton Award, which is the FCS equivalent of the Heisman for the Monarchs. But he was a big Norv Turner, Scott Turner guy, hence why he's in Washington now. Scott Turner is the offensive coordinator of Washington, because the Turners and Rivera go way back like chiropractic. Also is the reason why Heinicke ended up in Carolina. Do you know he was a team captain for the Panthers 2018 after Cam got hurt? How crazy is that? But he spent 2 seasons and change here with the Vikings. Now, here's the really intriguing part. So I liked him when he was brought in as a 2015 UDFA. He was really fun and plucky in camp as well as in preseason. And then 2016, right before training camp, he kicks the door. I fell in the pit, but he kicked the door. Severed tendons in his foot. Now, I think that the Turners loved Heinicke so much, and the Turners was still in power in 2016. That was before Pat Shurmur took over. But I think that he would have had a phenomenal camp, and after Teddy unfortunately had his injury, I think that the Vikings would have rolled with Taylor Heinicke as QB2. Then they don't trade their first-round pick for Sam Bradford. The Vikings probably would have gone 6-10 since Heinicke was not quite ready for prime time yet, being a second-year former FCS quarterback. And then at number 10 overall in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Patrick Mahomes. But that's our going down the rabbit hole fan fiction. But Scotty doesn't know, so he's going to be in power in Washington for a long time, and I think that he could have some staying power, because Washington, they do seem committed to Alex Smith, but who knows how long that knee is going to hold up, as well as he is getting a little bit longer in the tooth as well. Could Heinicke be that guy going forward? I mean, it's possible. He does turn 28 in March. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent. And also, given that performance on national TV as his last game before heading into free agency, I mean, he could be in line for some cash. Now, I'm not talking about $25-30 million a year, but could you see Taylor Heinicke signing like a 2-year, $20 million deal? Maybe more? It's crazy. Also, I mean, so Taylor Heinicke was here for 2 years, but also remember, he was here in 2017 training camp, where it was Sam Bradford's team. He was looking really damn good, but the Vikings, for $2 million, signed veteran journeyman Case Keenum. And remember, the training camp battle between Keenum and Heinicke, it was fierce. It was really back and forth. Revisionist history has a one-sided, Case Keenum was looking amazing. It came down to the final preseason game. It really did. And then they put Heinicke on IR, and then they let him go with the injury settlement. It's whatever. But could you imagine how history would have altered twice, and it all banked on Taylor Heinicke? Like, in 2016, if he didn't kick that door, and then the Vikings don't trade for Bradford, who knows what happens. And then in 2017, say he beats out Case Keenum, and then Sam Bradford still goes down. And then could Taylor Heinicke have led the 2017 Vikings on that magic carpet ride? I don't know. It's crazy, but it'll boggle your mind just thinking about the what ifs of Taylor Heinicke and the Vikings. But again, it was awesome to see how he played. Washington didn't get the W, but it felt like, they're over their skis anyway. And just to see Taylor Heinicke out there after a separated shoulder, just giving everything he got, that's what football is all about, man. It's great. You feel good for the pride of Old Dominion. So there you go. Kick it like Jackie Chan. Let's go. All right, but your thoughts. Taylor Heinicke, shining, national TV. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.